Sequence alignment is a mechanism to align two sequences. How these sequences are aligned or what is the meaning of this alignment? Basically, we want to find out what is similar, what is dissimilar, and if there are any gaps between given sequences. Then there are two categories for finding these sequences. So first one was global and local based approaches, where global alignment means that we are comparing two entire sequences with their complete or entire length. And for local alignment, we use subparts of the given sequences. The other category was where we had three different techniques for sequence alignment. That was dot plot matrices, dynamic programming, and k-tuple or word-based approaches. Now we will try to see that if these approaches or techniques are applicable to multiple sequence alignment also. For multiple sequence alignment, I will be using the word MSA as its abbreviation. So if I talk about MSA, first I have to define what we understand by MSA. For MSA, definition wise, we should have at least more than two sequences, so which is denoted by n is greater than 2. N is our given number of sequences, and then what we do, number one, we fill those sequences with gaps by putting dash symbol as denoted in the slide, and then we have n number of rows which are along the horizontal axis and L columns which are along the vertical axis. So total length of our matrix would be n into L. So L is columns and n is number of rows. So what is the procedure for multiple sequence alignment? For inputs, we have number of our sequences. Then we have a scoring matrix. So scoring matrix can be a match, mismatch scores or gap penalties. And then we want to find out optimal score which is considered for aligning those multiple sequences. What is MSA procedure? So basically we have nucleotide sequences or protein sequences which are aligned as a result of multiple sequence alignment approaches. And what would be output final alignment? That can be partial alignment. Partial alignment would be comparable to local alignment also, or we have complete alignments which are our global alignments. And then we have homologous residues. Homologous means they are from the same or common ancestor. Why we study MSA? What is usefulness of MSA? For MSA, basically, number one thing, we can summarize our amino acid or nucleic sequences information. So it would be a summary of complete information. Then we want to find out conservative regions. Conservative regions means which are most important parts of any protein sequence or nucleotide sequence. And then we want to find out evolutionary relationship between our sequences. So if we are provided with more than two sequences, let's say 3 or 4 sequences, then we want to find out what is their evolutionary relationship between these 3 or 4 sequences. What was sequence of events leading to current species? So species finding. How can we find out that this species is part of which species? Through multiple sequence alignment. So one sequence is aligned with the other and the other one with the previous one, and so we have a hierarchy of sequences that are aligned at the end of the our application. And then to model 3D structures of proteins. So these 3D models can make tertiary state structures which are very common in protein structures. And what are other amino acids that are acceptable in this structure? So what are the remaining parts which are other parts of this amino acid which is being studied at the moment. And finally, ये बहुत ज़्यादा important step है for phylogenetic studies. Phylogenetic studies basically evolutionary mechanism है जिसके अंदर हम ये देखते हैं कि हमारा जो common sequence है इसका start कहाँ से था और current scenario में वो कहाँ stand करता है. So how to measure evolution or how to evaluate our multiple sequence alignment algorithms? कैसे हम उसे चेक करेंगे कि ये बिल्कुल राइट है, इसकी टेस्टिंग कैसे की जाए? उसके लिए हमारे पास गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड ये है कि वी वांट टू अलाइन स्ट्रक्चर बेस्ड प्रोटीन स्ट्रक्चर्स और न्यूक्लियोटाइड सीक्वेंसेस, कि हमारी जो कंपैरिजन है वो बेस्ड ऑन स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए. अगर वो स्ट्रक्चर वाइज डायरेक्ट राइट परफॉर्म कर रहा है तो दैट विल आल्सो इफेक्ट आवर फंक्शनैलिटी एप्लीकेशन ऑल्सो. So we try to find out or align sequences based on their structure information. यहाँ पर मैंने एक एग्जांपल दी है जिसके अंदर हम ये शो कर रहे हैं कि हमारे पास 5 डिफरेंट सीक्वेंसेस हैं एंड व्हाट वुड बी द multiple sequence alignment output. For example, in the last 3 sequences, if you see, I have shown 3 characters which are shown by a red color, NAV, LAV and LAV, which are basically common or homologous characters between these 3 last sequences.